Jnana Vedas.
ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपवस्त्रमस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणान् ब्रह्मणस्पदान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ओम पूर्णमिदं पूर्णमदः पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेव अवशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
Shukla Yajurveda Upanishads. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. The Brihadaranyaka Upanishad is one of the primary or Mukhya Upanishads. It is contained within the Shaptapada Brahmana, which is itself a part of the Shukla Yajurveda. The Upanishad is estimated to have been composed about 700 BCE, excluding some parts estimated to have been composed after the Chandogya Upanishad, a key scripture to various schools of Hinduism. The Upanishad is 10th in the Mukhya or canon of 108 Upanishads. The Brihadaranyaka Upanishad is a treatise on Atman, soul, self, includes passages on metaphysics, ethics, and earning for knowledge that influenced various Indian religions, ancient and medieval scholars, and attracted secondary works such as those by Madhvacharya and Adi Shankara. The title literally means Great Wilderness or Forest Upanishad. It is credited to ancient sage Yajnavalkya, but likely refined by a number of ancient Vedic scholars. The Upanishad forms the last part, that is the 14th Kanda of Satpatha Brahmana. It includes 3 sections: Madhukanda, the 4th and 5th chapter of the 14th Kanda of Satpatha Brahmana; Munikanda or Yajnavalkya Kanda, the 6th and 7th chapter of the 14th Kanda of Satpatha Brahmana; and Khilakanda, the 8th and 9th chapter of the 14th Kanda of Satpatha Brahmana. Thus the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad has 6 adhyayas in total. There are 2 major decisions for the text, the Madhyayadina and the Kanva decisions. The first and second chapters of the Upanishads Madhukanda consists of 6 Brahmanams, each with varying number of hymns per Brahmanam. The first chapter of the Upanishads, Yajnavalkya Kanda, consists of 9 Brahmanams, while the second has 6 Brahmanams. The Khila Kanda of the Upanishads has 15 in its first chapter and 5 Brahmanams in the second chapter. Karma theory. One of the earliest formulation of the karma doctrine occurs in the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. For example, now as a man is like this or like that, according as he acts and according as he behaves, so will he be. A man of good acts will become good, a man of bad acts bad. He becomes pure by pure deeds, bad by bad deeds. And here they say that a person consists of desires, and as it is his desire, so is his will, and as is his will, so is his deed, and whatever deed he does, that will reap. The ethics of these Upanishads includes hymns on virtues and ethics. The verse 5 to 3, for example, it recommends 3 virtues: self-restraint, charity, and compassion for all life. Learn three cardinal virtues: temperance, charity, and compassion for all life. The first ethical precept of the Upanishad became the foundation of yamas in various schools of Hinduism. In Yoga school, for example, the yamas as listed by Patanjali in Yoga Sutras. Ahimsa, restraint from initiating violence, harming injury to other living beings by actions, words, or in one's thoughts. Satya, restraint from falsehood. Asteya, restraint from stealing. Brahmacharya, restraint from sex if without a partner and from cheating on one's partner. Apagriha, restraint from avarice and possessiveness. The psychology behind these Upanishads contains theories pertaining human motivations. It describes the desire for progeny as the desire to be born again. The Upanishad states a behavioral theory linking action to nature, suggesting that behavioral habits makes a man. According as one acts, so does he become. One becomes virtuous by virtuous action, bad by bad actions. Ancient and medieval Indian scholars have referred to the Upanishad as a foundation to discuss psychological theories, the nature of psyche, and how body, mind, and soul interact. Adi Shankaracharya, in his commentary on the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, explains the relation between consciousness, the mind, and the body. Mind creates desire, asserts the Upanishad, with its basis in pleasure. Eye is the cause of material wealth. Because it is through sight that wealth is created, states the Upanishad, while ears are spiritual wealth, because it is through listening that knowledge is shared. The Upanishad suggests in the dialogue between Yajnavalkya and Maitreyi, husband and wife, that one does not love an object for the sake of the object, but for the sake of the subject, the self, the soul of the other person. The metaphysics of some of the verses acknowledge that metaphysical statements in Upanishads are meant to guide the reader from unreality to reality. The metaphysics of the Upanishad is non-dualism. For instance, in the words, Yajnavalkya asserts that everything in the universe is the self. The nature of reality or self is described as consciousness, bliss, neither neti neti, or is a method of emphasizing the discovery of the right by excluding the wrong. The reality and consciousness is infinite. Here the popular mantras from here is Asato ma Sadgamaya, Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityor ma Amritam Gamaya, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. That means from untruth lead us to truth, from darkness lead us to light, from death lead us to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace.